Hey guys, it's Tanika and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look here. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do today, but I knew I wanted to use blue and I wanted to use glitter. So this is what I've come up with. It's a little bit extravagant for a day-to-day look, but makeup is fun and you can play around with it, so that is exactly what I've done. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm starting out with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. I like to use a concealer as an eye base just because it covers up all the little veins that are on my eyelids. So I'm just using my Beauty Blender to blend that out, and then I'll be using some pressed powder afterwards to set it into place, and this will just make sure that the eyeshadows blend really nicely over the top. Now, I wasn't really sure where to start or where this look was going, but I thought the best place to start would be with a transition color. So I went in with Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, and I used a Sigma E40 blending brush to buff this into and above the crease. For my blue shades, I used the Morphe 35B palette. So I started off with the lightest shade on the same Sigma E40 brush, and I was just putting this in the outer corner. I then switched to the Sigma E25 brush for the inner corner, as the other one was a bit too big. So I just started packing this on and blending it into the middle of my eyelid, kind of like a halo eye. So just heaps of packing and heaps of blending, and then I grabbed my E40 brush again just to make sure that that color was diffused into the transition shade. Then I went in with the next deepest blue color and just did the same thing. So packed it over the top and then blended it out, or blended it in, I should say, to the middle. So again, grabbing the E40 and blending out those edges. Once I finished this and looked in the mirror, I was like, oh shit, this looks crazy, but you know, I kept going. We'll see what happens. Then grab the darkest blue shade on a Morphe E17 brush. This brush is nice and small but still fluffy, so it blends out the color nicely. And with this color, I only packed it on the outer and inner corners. So this is what it looked like after I'd used those three blue shades. So then I decided to grab this Rimmel Scandal Eyes, kind of like a metallic eyeshadow pencil, and I packed it on in the middle. I did think it was going to be a bit lighter, but as you can see, it like matches the darkest color that I used. So I went with it anyway, and I used a Zoeva 227 brush. So I started blending that out, but as I said, it was pretty much the same color as the darkest shadow I used. So I switched back to the Morphe brush and just packed on some more of that dark blue color, kind of all over the lid, and just end up blending it out. I also dipped back into some of the lighter blue shades just to help blend out that transition. So as I said in the start of this video, I didn't know where it was going, but I just, just rolled with it. Next, I grabbed Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in the shade Whimsical, and I still wanted to have a halo effect with the glitter. So I just packed this into the center of my lids, and then I went in with the Too Faced Glitter Glue and applied that over the eyeshadow. And then I went in with this glitter from BYS Cosmetics. It was kind of like a white, reflective, pinky blue color. It didn't have a name on it, but it is so damn pretty. And I used a Real Techniques little detailer brush and used that to apply the glitter on top of the glue. So this is what it looked like afterwards. A bit scary right now, so let's fix that right up. I grabbed a makeup wipe and just cleaned up underneath and cleaned up any glitter off my face. I then went ahead and applied my foundation and concealer, so now we can move on to the lower lash line. I started off with the lightest blue shade that we first used on a pencil brush, and I put this from outer to inner corner, and then I used just a tiny little Zoeva 224 brush to help blend that out. I then grabbed the medium blue shade on a Sigma E15 brush and used this to get really close to the lower lash line, and then back in with a little brush to blend it out. Next, I decided to use a blue eyeliner, and I put this up in my tight line, and I also put it on my waterline, but I didn't get a very good shot of me doing that because I leant so damn close to the mirror. But after I did that, I went back in with the E15 brush and the darkest blue shade from the Morphe palette and further deepened up the colour on my lower lash line. And then to finish off the look, I put some liquid liner along my lash line. I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and then I applied some false lashes. And the ones that I used today are the Ardell Foaming Lashes in the style 811. Well, this is the finished look, so please leave me a comment letting me know what you think. And if you aren't already, then please subscribe to my channel because I would love to see you around here more. Otherwise, I'll see you all in my next video, guys. Bye!